Hi guys, welcome back. So this is part 4 of my Game of Thrones nails and we're going to be doing the 3D dragon. So to begin I'm just going in with some different glitters and acrylic just to have a nice glittery background. Well, so I've only applied these to the top of this nail and I decided that it wasn't enough with just the glitter, so I'm going to go in now and add some cracked gel. And then some bits of these iridescent glitters. I still wasn't happy, so now I'm just going in and adding more cracked gel, but this time in pink. Once finished, I capped this and then filed it once it had set. I'm now going to go and do the sides of my nails. So for this I'm using a cat's eye gel polish, just to give it a little bit more to the nail. So this is where I am doing my dragon. So I have shaped the form in the same way that my nail was shaped, so that I know that I'm getting the dragon the right size. So the idea of this is that I could just take this off of this once it's set and slide it on and glue in place. So I'm just using small beads of the white acrylic to build the body. This is going to be the tail, so I'm just giving it like a look so that it looks like it's obviously flying. And then just joining that onto the body with another bead of acrylic. So I'm now going to do the wings, so I'm just turning that form on its side and coming in with another bead of acrylic. I'm just basically pushing this into the shape that I need. And just lifting bits with the tip of my brush. I'm using this cocktail stick once the acrylic's at its mouldable stage, just to give it some wrinkles in that wing. And then I'll do the same on the other side for the other wing. So I'm just adding on those little points at the top of the wing just to give it more detail. So for the head, I decided to do the head separate, because in that way I could add it on so that I could position it the way I need it to be lying. So I've just came in with a larger bead of acrylic and I'm just popping in 2 rhinestones just so that those eyes have a sparkle. This didn't work out too great for me, I did have to come in and paint it, but this is how I tried it. So for the nostrils I'm using my dotting tool and just pressing into that acrylic while it's still mouldable. So I'm just doing the back of the head now where the neck will be attached. And I've just added on these little horn things. And the eyebrows, so I am using a petite brush to do this because I want to get those details as small as I can. I wanted to go that bit further, so I did go in and use my lace stuff anyway, and imprint ends, so that I could go in with this acrylic and leave that mark on the body of the dragon. It's netting, not lace, that's it, netting. So I'm just adding colour to the head, so I'm going in with a red acrylic and an orange just to give it different colour tones. and I'm basically just brushing it on like a paint. And then doing the same to the wings. So I'm going in with orange first, then I'll go in with red to create an ombre, and then black at the top and blend that down. And you just keep adding until you're happy with your colour. So now I'm going to come in with a orange acrylic, and I'm just going to add tiny little beads to create the spine on the dragon's back. I am pressing into that. It's kind of like a V shape, and then obviously the next bit comes out of that top bit where I just popped that metal tool down here, like you can see here. And I just continue to do that and get all the way up the neck and then coming down the tail. As I come down the tail, I try to make these a little bit smaller. So just tiny little beads, and then just pat them down into position. Dragon is on the nail, I do have that little bit extra space on the side of this nail to add more to the wing, so that's all I'm doing here. And then I come in with that cocktail stick again just to add more detail and lift in the centre to make it look like it's flying. After this, I top coat with a shiny top coat my dragon, and I do go in and add on some pigment just to give it more detail. But this is this nail finish, guys. I hope you have enjoyed watching this, and thank you for taking the time to do so. Bye just now.